What's up everyone, it's Ruby here, bringing guys another video. Today we're gonna start doing like different types of like discussion videos and like different things that we don't really do on this channel. I was actually supposed to do this video a while ago. I kind of procrastinated and forgot to do it. But these are my top 20 video games of all time. Now, I will say they're combined, okay? All the franchises are combined together. They are not ranked individually. If I were to do that, it would be a very, very different list. So, just keep in mind, it is the by franchise, by series, not individually ranked games, okay? Some of them, they stand alone because they are alone. And some of them are grouped together because they're in a franchise, and I'm not going to rank like 50 different Assassin's Creed games into the list. So, yeah. So, basically, that's what this is. So, let's get into it. Number 1. And probably will be to stay number 1 for a while. You guys know what it is. The Elder Scrolls franchise. Specifically Skyrim, but also Oblivion, also Morrowind. Skyrim really brings it home. It's the first true real RPG that I ever played fully through. I mean, ever is probably a stretch, but is really the one that impacted my life the most. It has a very deep meaning for me, and a very personal meaning for me in many ways. So, yes, Skyrim for me is number 1 and will probably be number 1 forever. I don't really think there's too many games that would outlive it or pass it. Then we have my second favorite franchise of all time, series, Mass Effect. Of course, Mass Effect is number 2. There's no other game like it. It is such deep meaning. All 4 games, have a tremendous meaning, tremendous depth. I can't wait for the next one, for the 5th game, whatever it's called. I'm here for it. I'm hoping we get something this year in terms of news about the game, but for now, we just have these 3, and man, they are fantastic. I love playing them, the games, every year. I think I'm gonna do another playthrough, to be honest, of Mass Effect at some point. Not on stream. I don't stream games anymore, but just in my personal time, I just feel like I can play this game 1,000 times. It will never get old. Number 3 is a brand new game, Baldur's Gate 3. The successor of the Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 games. Very different from them, from a completely different studio as well. Baldur's Gate 3, I don't know if it will remain my number 3 game, just because I don't know how much of it is recency bias and how much of it is just greatness. But you know what, Baldur's Gate 3 has done a lot in the past year than a lot of games have in the past decade. So for me, Baldur's Gate 3 is still deserving of the number 3 ranking, even if it does end up falling down the list later on. I think it has a tremendous story, tremendous characters. It really does push the limits of what an RPG can be. It is like the RPG that everyone dreams of. For me right now, I am kind of sick of it. I think I played it too much. I think I found the limit for me for video games. To be fair, I played it like 6 months straight. So, fair enough. Still really great game. Don't deny it. Love Shadowheart, love Karlach, love Lae'zel, love everybody. And it's pretty simple. I really need to get... I think the problem is for me is getting through Act 1. If I could just start in Act 2 and 3, it'd be so much better. Because I'd be able to just skip through all of the completion and stuff. Anyways, number 4. Can you guess what it is? It's Batman Arkham series. Arkham Knight is definitely my favorite of them all. It's just the most beautiful, gorgeous game. I think it's underrated, underappreciated, and it is just phenomenal. There's nothing like it. It is so high quality, so open world, so amazingly designed that I don't even care that we have to drive the Batmobile for half of the game. I think that's really cool. But just the Arkham series in general, also including Arkham City, Arkham Asylum, and of course Arkham Origins as well. All of them do a phenomenal job at bringing a superhero to life, a DC character to life, and really making you feel like you are that character. I feel like in most video games, you don't really feel like the character you're playing. You're more like the bystander or the person who's viewing it from the outside. But with Batman Arkham series, I feel like you really feel like Batman. It really makes you feel like you are Batman, that you are this character as you traverse through Gotham City. And, well, technically Arkham City, but Gotham City. And the stories and the voice acting, oh my god. It's just a really, truly perfect game. And it's why I love DC so much. Well, not really that reason, but it is one of the reasons why I love DC so much. It really does know when to deliver a good product. Then we have Red Dead Redemption 2 and 1 and 2. Both of them phenomenal games. I do want to play them again. Not immediately, because I have other games to play. But they are phenomenal, beautiful games. I feel like there's nothing like them. I mean, I'm going to say that a lot in this list. But truly, the Red Dead Redemption series, the 1 and 2, who knows if they're going to make a third one, I don't know, really deliver on the quality that you would expect from Red Dead Redemption. I mean, 1 sets the pace, 2 delivers through all of it. And I think it is an amazing achievement to create a game that is like Red Dead Redemption. Then, next on the list is Assassin's Creed. I mean, come on. Of course it's going to be on the list. Well, let's start with Brotherhood. Brotherhood being my favorite Assassin's Creed game. But then also Assassin's Creed 3, bringing to life the Revolutionary War. And even Origins and Odyssey, bringing to life the Egyptian and Greek stories and playstyle. And while I haven't played the most recent games, I do want to. I do actually want to go back into Odyssey. It's a long commitment. It's so long of a game. It's a beautiful game. It's a beautiful game series. It truly does still have a place in my heart, even if I don't really feel as into it as I did. I still love it to bits, and I think it is amazing of what it does. And then we have Dragon Age, of course, Dragon Age Origins, Dragon Age 2, and Dragon Age Inquisition. I don't know why 2 doesn't have a subtitle like that, but whatever. I think it'll be interesting to see where Dragon Age 4 comes in. I do need to replay the games before that happens so that I can be ready for it. But Dragon Age is really the predecessor of Baldur's Gate 3. I feel like it walked so that Baldur's Gate 3 could run. There's a lot of similarities to the games in terms of the game mechanics and the types of things that it tries to do. Obviously, Baldur's Gate 3 is much more enhanced and much more advanced, but Dragon Age still delivers on a phenomenal experience with the different characters and even the different protagonists varying from character to character. Then we have The Witcher 3. Well, The Witcher series, but really, The Witcher 3. I mean, come on. It's Yennefer. I don't even have to explain it. It's just Yennefer. Yennefer makes it game of the decade. Okay. Then we have a game that probably most of you have not played. I guarantee it. It's called Kingdom Come Deliverance. Kingdom Come Deliverance is basically bringing medieval RPG to life. So, everything you know about the medieval era, you are this, like, peasant boy, basically, who grows into a knight. And you choose the path that you go on. You choose how Henry develops. And you feel the progress that is made. It is such an interesting mechanic of a game, and I encourage other people to play this game. If you like open world RPGs, if you like RPGs in general, fantasy, medieval, this game is for you. If you're the type who likes to button mash, it is not for you. But if you're the type who likes the precise combat, the consequences of being precise, this game is for you. The challenge is kind of there. It is there. And it is a great experience, especially for the first time, learning and stumbling across the way. Then we have Fallout. Of course, the Fallout series would make it. The most obvious being Fallout 4, the most recent one. But also Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas. And yes, the early ones as well, although they're not as well known as the ones that I mentioned. Fallout is just an extension to Elder Scrolls. I obviously prefer Elder Scrolls more than Fallout. Mainly because I just prefer fantasy over sci-fi. It really just comes down to that. And I prefer the fantasy over the post-apocalyptic era. But Fallout has its fans for a reason, and Fallout is a phenomenal franchise. It wouldn't be what it is today without the fans and the persistence to mod everything. Especially, and this applies to a lot of the games, especially Elder Scrolls and Fallout, but also Baldur's Gate as well. Baldur's Gate also has a pretty prominent modding community now. So it's kind of great being able to have a refreshing playthrough sometimes, and not always have to do the same thing over and over again and get sick of it. Then we have Saints Row. Saints Row is a beautiful series. Starting with Saints Row 2, ignoring Saints Row 1, which was kind of a little bit of a hiccup. Saints Row 2 is like peak PS2. Is it PS2 or PS3 era? I don't know. I'm pretty sure it was PS3 era. But the best one of the series is easily Saints Row the Third. It really does help you bring it to the modern world while also still being very, very unique. It is a fun franchise, fun game. Definitely recommend it to those who haven't played it. And even the more recent one, the Saints Row reboot. Don't love it as much. I feel like it is... I have gone through that before. It is a little bit more empty than it should be. It feels more empty than it should be. But it's still a pretty good game. Obviously missing like Gat and Shani, which really are the characters that bring it to life. And Kenzie and just Pierce. not Pierce. Not Pierce. Nobody cares about Pierce. Yeah, Saints Row, beautiful game. Recommend it entirely. Then we have Mortal Kombat as a series. More specifically for me, Mortal Kombat 9, 10, and 11. Mortal Kombat 1, I still have to play through, like the more recent one. But just Mortal Kombat in general is just a very special series in my heart. And I look forward to seeing where it goes in the future. Then we have a unique game, a standalone game, Detroit Become Human. Detroit Become Human, oh man, that is such a beautiful game. It is such a beautiful, beautiful game. That's all I have to say. It is phenomenal. It is amazing. It's an amazing, amazing game. And then we have Portal. The Portal series. Portal is just a unique experience. I mean, again, there's a common theme here. Is that they are very unique franchises. The whole Portal concept is so fascinating to me. I like it more than the Half-Life concept. I know they're both intertwined together, but really, if I were to pick one, I would pick Portal, because Portal is just, oh my gosh, it's mind blowing. The puzzles, the concept of it, the fact that you teleport anywhere, but you have to choose like which locations, and using that to create basically a physical puzzle strategy game, brilliant. Is truly nothing like it. And then we have Cyberpunk 2077. It came off on a rough start, but it finished in a strong end. If you haven't revisited the game since its a failure, I recommend doing so. It's much better now. Wolfenstein, an unappreciated little series. You kill Nazis. What else is there? You kill Nazis. I mean, come on. And then we have Life is Strange. Beautiful series. You have Life is Strange, obviously Life is Strange 1, Life is Strange Before the Storm, Life is Strange 2, and Life is Strange True Colors. All of which are amazing games, all of which tell a beautiful story from Don't Nod Entertainment and Square Enix and Deck 9 as well. What a list would it be without mentioning the most iconic franchise, probably one of the most significant franchises of all time, God of War. For me, I prefer the classic God of War, but I appreciate what the newer games do to Kratos' character. It's pretty simple. Simple as that. They're iconic, they're fun, and they tell a great story. And then, curveball, this game called Green Hell. Green Hell is one of the most realistic survival games of all time, but the thing that is most mind-blowing is the story. I won't say anything about it, but if you haven't played Green Hell, if you have not played Green Hell, you need to, solely for the story. The story is so good. Such an amazing game. It is beautiful. You can make it as easy as a time as you want to, and you can play through the story, and the story is crazy. The story blew my mind. It is phenomenal, and you won't forget it. And last, but certainly not least, number 20 is Doki Doki Literature Club. I mean, look, if I didn't include it, I feel like I would get murdered by a certain virtual girlfriend that I have, but, it's such a, again, I say this a lot, and it is true, it is such a unique experience. It is very unique. It is it really brings a whole new meaning to a virtual novel. And, I mean, come on. You have to include Monica. You have to pick Monica. Just Monica. Alright, guys. That's my 20 games. 20 series, 20 video games of all time. What do you guys think? Comment down below. What are your top video games? What are your favorite video games? Let me know down in the comments below. You like my list? What do you think of my list? Comment down below. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more. Subscribe. And peace out, guys. It's been a blast. I'll catch you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this. And stay tuned for more. Especially just more discussion videos in general and more rankings and stuff like that. I really want to just do more. Anyways, guys. Peace out, guys. It's been a blast. Bye.